Hello everyone and welcome to another Star Wars figure review. Next up for you today we're going to be taking a look at another Clone Wars figure, and that's this guy here, the notorious Weequay pirate Hondo Ohnaka, as seen in the Clone Wars Season 1 episode Dooku Captured, and also in later episodes of Season 1 and also some episodes of Season 2. We see this guy back on Florum with Aura Singh, and apparently it turns out that this guy is a former love interest of Aura Singh, which is quite gross, but pretty interesting fact nonetheless. The figure itself is fantastic. I'll get onto the reasons why I like it so much in just a moment. First off, we're going to take a look at the packaging that it comes in. Like with Ayla Secura, it's the 2009 red and white packaging with the foil sticker of the Weequay Nadar Veb figure attached to the front. Artwork in the top of the card is very good, really like that image. And on the back you've got an image of Hondo himself as seen in Dooku Captured, and also a picture of the figure. I'll quickly read from the back. Hondo Ohnaka is the leader of a band of Weequay pirates and is always accompanied by Pilf Mukmuk, his Kowakian monkey lizard. The pirate chief captures Count Dooku and plans to demand a large ransom for the return of the powerful Separatist leader. So there we go. As the back of the packaging says, Hondo is always followed around by Pilf Mukmuk, who, as you can see, is sitting comfortably on Hondo's shoulder there. Obviously, being a Kowakian monkey lizard, Pilf Mukmuk is the same species as Jabba's court jester Salacious Crumb, who we see in Return of the Jedi. And Pilf makes for an interesting little accessory. If I just remove him from Hondo's shoulders, I'll give you a look at him. As I said, he's more of an accessory than a figure. Doesn't have a ton of articulation, but the detail is really nice, as you can see. The only articulation that this guy has is a swivel neck. He doesn't have any articulation in the arms or legs. But as I said, for a figure this size, it's not really a surprise really. He's a little bit smaller than the Salacious Crumb figures that we've seen, but he's still pretty cool, and goes really well with Hondo. So on to Hondo himself. First thing you'll notice is the fact that he comes with a rather large cutlass type weapon, which I've been led to believe is known as a vibro blade, although it more resembles a pirate sword more than anything else. He also has a sidearm as well that can slide into his coat pocket. Again, it's a pirate themed blaster pistol. I've completely forgotten the name for these type of weapons, so if someone could remind me, that'd be great. And as I said, that does fit nicely into Hondo's coat pocket. Not the safest place to keep a firearm, but never mind. As I said before, the sculpt of this figure is absolutely phenomenal, and that's one of the reasons why I like it so much. Getting a decent look at him. Unfortunately, neither the helmet or the goggles on Hondo are removable, but then again we never see Hondo remove them in the series, so it's not really a big deal. The articulation kind of lets this figure down a little bit, which is a shame. He has a ball jointed neck, ball hinged shoulders and elbows, no articulation in the forearms or wrists, which is quite peculiar. He also has a swivel waist and swivel hips. There's no articulation in the knees or ankles, which does make him a little bit hard to stand up by himself, so unless you've got a stand for this guy, odds are he's going to fall over quite a bit. But as I said, the sculpt and paint job on this figure do make up for the lack of articulation, and obviously you get Pilf Mukmuk included as well, so that's always a plus to get extra accessories. But he is a fantastic figure. Just hope you're getting a decent look at that head sculpt, and I'm really pleased that I managed to pick him up. He's a great figure, and again, if you're a fan of the Clone Wars, highly recommended, as he's just something a little bit different, you know, not something that we've tended to see quite a lot of in the Star Wars universe, are these space pirates. So with a bit of luck, Hasbro will take notice and release quite a few more of them. Obviously we're getting Shahan Alama in a Hostage Crisis Battle Pack, and we're also hoping for a Turk Falso figure, who is Hondo Ohnaka's right hand man. So with a bit of luck we'll see that figure released in the near future. But for the time being, this one's absolutely fantastic and I highly recommend it. So I hope you've enjoyed having a look at Hondo Ohnaka, and I'll be back with another Clone Wars figure review for you next, so stay tuned for that. Until then, keep collecting, and may the Force be with you.